Hello, my name is Josh, and I guess I'm starting a YouTube channel. I've been playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes now for roughly about 2 months, and what I've learned is I have a lot to learn. I am definitely not the expert at this game. I was able to go through and purchase the Hyperdrive bundle, which really helped me go through and get a lot of different characters and really get a good grasp and good start of how to play this game. Problem was is I'm really didn't know anything about actually how to play it. And even though I had a lot of these characters, I'm not even close to some of the people that have been playing this game, say 3 years or 4 years, and oh man, even 5. My galactic power is only 1 million, and some people that I know are between 6 and 7. And it's unbelievable to see that. And so I have a long way to go. And so what I thought I would do is go through and show some of my gameplay, show me kind of going through and getting the grind and doing my best and getting better on a day-to-day basis and doing what I can to get those shards and crystals. So I hope you guys enjoy this. This is going to be something, like I said, for me, it's going to be enjoyable, really to go through and even to set my focus and keep a good idea of what I'm going to accomplish and make it hopefully easier. Worst case, I have 2 followers. I know my sons will go through and do that for me. But yeah, well, hopefully you enjoy. Well, perfect. One thing that I'm really focusing right now in the arena is really all on Anakin Skywalker. I've always been a really big fan of him. It's one of those things where every single movie, every single comic, every video game, I always want to be Skywalker. And I always thought it was great, even though I knew he was going to end up turning to be Vader. I really did, really love him as a character. And so the hard part with this game is there's people that you like, and I'll say Kit Fisto, for example. Just because you like them doesn't mean that they're going to be great. But luckily enough, Anakin actually is really strong, and I've actually relicked him up to level 3. And so that's been really helpful. And my team itself is really focused around him with Grandmaster Yoda and Bastila as the lead. As you can kind of see with who I'm going against, they have basically the same team. Being that we all kind of started the same time, we all kind of have the like mind when it comes to these characters. I've seen some other ones. I've seen some Darth Revans. I even seen a Darth Malak the other day too. But most of the time, with my power level and everything, this is who the lead is. But I am working towards other things. Right now, this does keep me usually under 50, which usually makes me happy. With this one, I did get down to 43. So in the end, if I finish that with a day, it really does help to get some extra crystals. So, like I said, when it comes to what I'm working towards, I think what I'm really going to end up doing is have a Padme lead. I've heard from a lot of people that's a really good lead. Again, I'm not going to have a Darth Revan at this point or a Jedi Knight Revan. I just don't see that there. There's a lot of whales out there that have started the same time as me, and they've gone through and they've gotten that already. I think it's going to take a little while for me, of course. But that being said, I've been really fortunate in the fleets. Really starting off, I really focused on Anakin's starship. Being the case, I think I was able to go through and get a little bit farther along in fleets than most. And so far, I've been staying roughly in the top 8 most days. I've had a few finishes in the first place, which, hey, I'm really excited about that. And again, it's one of those things when it comes to fleet, really understanding the ships has been a little bit different for me. A friend of mine actually has gone through and helped me understand it a little bit more than I did at the beginning, including going through and when to have reinforcements come in and why you'd want to have that to go first compared to later. I really wasn't thinking about that at first, and I had, a few different ships on there, so in the end, I really had no synergy. So it's been really nice to go through and kind of learn that more and have a better understanding. In this battle, I was going for, I think, 3rd place in this case, and rarely do I end up having more ships than them. Usually it's Anakin versus 2, but, I mean, hey, I'll take it, and I think I have a pretty good group there. I did end up 3rd in this case, and I thought it really went well, and I'm going to continue on with Anakin, try to do my best to get him up to 5 stars. I really can't do a lot of the events right now because he's not 5 stars, and most of my other characters just aren't as strong as they need to be. So fleets, like I said, it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to continue to work hard at really understanding those and finding the right people for it. And hopefully down the line, I'm going to stay there. But I feel confident as time goes on, I'm probably going to fall down just a little bit. But, who knows? As long as I get enough crystals to continue on and get my cantina, I'll be happy with that. Other things that I'm working on right now is I'm really working on getting Commander Skywalker. I have not seen any Commander Skywalkers in my group just yet. Again, a lot of the people that I've seen so far have really focused a lot on Revan, because I think you can use a lot of crystals to get that, and your own personal money to get it as well. So I'm going to be excited if I end up getting a Commander Luke before everyone else in my group. Again, looking at people who have been doing this for a long time, this is one of the first few big legends that came out. So again, this is not new to other people, but new to me. But by doing that, what I have to do is get my Phoenix team up to all 7s. One thing that I'll show you today actually is going to be me going through and getting R2-D2 at 6 stars, which I'm really excited about. And for me to do that, I have to get Thrawn up to 7, so that way he can be on my Empire team, which then allows me to have the Empire team that I'm running right now has Vader, Emperor Palpatine, Stormtrooper, Thrawn, and then of course TIE Fighter pilot, and all of those have to be at 7. Currently right now I still need to get TIE Fighter pilot up to 7 and Thrawn. I need Phoenix to be at 7, so that way I can get Thrawn at 7. So I'm getting really close. I'm going to get, basically, I would probably say in the next few days or so, be able to go through and get Phoenix up to where they need to be. Just yesterday, I was able to get Thrawn up to 6, and that was not easy. Again, gear levels weren't where they should be. So, again, Hyperdrive Bundle is great, but what it ends up doing is kind of gives you overconfidence in your abilities in a lot of cases, because they need to be probably 9 or 10 to be able to beat Thrawn. But I was able to at least get to 6 stars, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm not going to complain. So with that being said, with getting him to 6, I was able to then go through and get R2-D2 to 6. And we're pretty close with that. Like I said, that is one struggle I'm continuing to work on. I want to get him to where he needs to be, so that way I can get Commander Luke and feel good about what I need to do, and hopefully move on to Chewbacca. And I've been having a lot of fun. I will say fun in a different term when it comes to guilds, but I've been booted, I think, from 5 different guilds because of my skill level and the fact that I am 1 million or less at some point. So with that, I've joined a lower end guild, so I don't think I'm going to get any Han shards anytime soon. We're only level 15. I think we're about 15 million. So I just don't think we're going to be strong enough. So I'm going to continue on with this guild as long as I can to continue to build up a lot of my other, my other gear. I would love to be a part of a really big guild and get some Han shards. I just got to be patient. And one thing I'm learning about this game is I got to be patient. And doesn't matter even if I spend $100 here or $200 there, you really don't have that much of a change. So really in the end, it's going to be something about me just taking the time, grinding it out, and doing the things that I need to. So one thing that right now with our guild, we actually do have, it's going to be the second time we've actually done a tank raid. Again, it's nice because I'm actually the second strongest person, which I did not expect that. So, but I'm able to go through and do that. Now we're also, territory battle is going on, and so it's my first one win this guild. So far so good. One thing that I am finding, this one looks like it's going to be Empire side, and so I'm still working on the Empire group. Luckily I'm strong enough to get through the first phase without really having any problems. So hey, I'll keep that up the best I can. Another thing I'm working on too, like I said, is going to be long term, is going to be Padme. Padme is going to need to get a bunch of separatists to get to level 7. I know she unlocks at 5 stars. I currently only have 4 separatists at level 4. So with that being, I still got a lot of work to do. But, well, hey, I really appreciate everybody that, turned this on. Like I said, I might end up having nobody, or I might end up having a lot of people. I don't know, but I appreciate you taking a look at this. They're going to be nice, short, and sweet. Again, I'm really close to being able to go with get my Phoenix to 7. And I hope soon that I can go through and continue to get better. And I know Luke is down there. So, well, I'm going to continue to go through and post videos of kind of where I'm at. If there's anything that you want to see or do, or if you have any good tips for me, you can always put comments in the bottom. Obviously, like if you can as well. Again, if it's my 2 children, you better like this. You have to. These may be the only 2 likes that I have. But hey, I appreciate everybody. Again, take a look at my gameplay. Any comments you have, I love to hear it. Strategies, anything that you need, let me know. All right, appreciate it, guys. Thanks.